A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helm. To show this to Lodgok. Revelio. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first! We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
You're going to regret that.
You'll regret crossing.
Now, expulso! 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 Thought you could hide from me, did ya?
Incendio.
It's Nora Treadwell's little saviour. Expulso! Expulso!
Leviosa.
Give it back! What are your thoughts on electricity? This is not going well for you. Hard to pin down. Expulso! Petrificus is a coward. Might want to look up.
Incendio.
Now, this is... Expelliarmus?
Incendio.
Ah! That all you got?
Accio.
Conductive, aren't we? Expulso! Expulso! Flash of inspiration. Don't worry. I'll take care of all the little beasts for you. You come to the wrong place, John. What was that? I'll have taken your life before you even realise it's gone. Expulso! above! Expulso! Back for more! Expulso!
Not the brightest child.
Expulso!
Finish what we started.
You die for that.
Incendio!
I see you. I don't mind patrol. Waste of my time if you ask me. Expulso!
Incendio!
Expulso! What are your thoughts on
Electricity!
expulso? What are you, shy? I've seen more courage in a fall-off. Expulso!
Incendio!
Expulso! Now you've gone too far. Might want to look up. Expulso! Expulso! Quite conductive, aren't we?
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Expulso! Stop that right now! You pay for that!
Expelliarmus!
Expulso! Give it back!
Incendio!
Hardly felt it. Now to finish the job.
Incendio!
Expulso! Expulso!
Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Hey, that's mine! Ha! Barely felt anything at all. Death from above! All you could hide from me.
Expelliarmus!
That's mine!
That's it!
This is for Rookwood!
Accio! Incendio! Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done! This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It just looks like a helmet to me.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet. You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I am glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
What are you up to now?
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not! From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to... You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
The faculty tower. I'm not sure I should be going in there.
Oh, you needn't worry. You'll be perfectly fine if you simply mind you're not seen. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
Students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Perhaps Ranrock and Hislop wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands.
One of those goblins comes near me. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My march in Professor Hecat's class is superb.
I don't think that's what that class is for.
On account of my venomous tentacular? Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. On account of my venomous tentacular. Not at the moment, no. Wait, no? Well, my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but...
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself.
What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something.
Perhaps not. I was silent going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic focus. Encompasses
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance?
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
He'll see it was a mistake. Parting ways with me.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Let me know if there's anything else I...
Let's look at what we have, shall we? A pleasure doing business with you.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you.
Mine now, demi-guys. Yes! Levioso!
Off on another adventure, are we?
There's not 1 week or month.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Gryffindor. Wand at the ready. Focus. Gryffindor can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Gryffindor. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
In my blood.
Someone.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Glad you came.
I wonder where they go.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield?
These rocks have seen better days. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it. Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a handy...
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Potato! I heard so. I'll get that goblin help back. Hopefully by rummaging your corpse.
Oh, what a night out of your eyes.
Leviosa! What have you done? Don't forget, I'm a professional.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was. Hope they know what they're doing.
yourself together. I can't be going about like this.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Incendio! Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa. Gryffindor. Revelio. That's at least one hawk lump. Getting there. Just a few more hawk lumps to harvest.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Confringo. Defender. Gryffindor! Defender!
Getting there. Just a few more hawk lumps to harvest.
Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Defender! Confringo!
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Gryffindor! Confringo! 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 Bolso! Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Defender! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Defender! Confringo! Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Incendio!
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Incendio!
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Incendio! Confringo! Arresto momentum. Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Arresto momentum. Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Arresto momentum. Incendio! Confringo!
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Arresto momentum. Incendio! Confringo! Arresto momentum. Confringo! Incendio! Arresto momentum. Glacier! Confringo! Incendio! Arresto momentum. Confringo! Glacier! Incendio! Confringo! Glacier! Arresto momentum. Glacier! Incendio!
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Arresto momentum. Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Incendio!
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Glacius! Confringo! Incendio! Glacius! Incendio! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Incendio! Glacius! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Incendio! Glacius! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Glacius! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Arresto momentum!
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Confringo! Incendio! Glacius! Arresto momentum! Incendio! Glacius! Incendio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Incendio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Arresto momentum.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Arresto momentum.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Confringo. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Arresto momentum.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Glacius. Confringo. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Confringo.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Glacius.
Confringo.
Confringo. Glacius.
Gryffindor.
Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Tracy. Confringo. Glacier. Confringo. Glacier.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Confringo. Glacier. Arrest. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. 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 Glacier.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. few more hawk lumps to harvest. Almost there. One more hawk lump to harvest. Revelio. That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Revelio.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back. I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps. I should investigate. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Is that Inferius wearing a woolen jumper? That must be Bardolph. Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! This looks intriguing. Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Bardolph's woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him. This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next. Revelio! An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
It seems as though things are getting worse. My God.
Feels like I've been at this...
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared, as they should be.
Confringo!
Confringo!
How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo!
How nice of you. You will regret. There, Connor. Let's get this over with.
Bless it! Confringo! Incendio!
You're like some bumblebee at my feet.
Confringo!
No! I will make you pay. I won't rest until you're...
Confringo! Glacius! Incendio!
Rather unwise coming.
Confringo! You've one less follower, Ranrock.
One camp down, one more to go.
Revelio.
Such arrogance. I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
There's the student from the town.
Confringo!
This is sad. Really, it is. What an unfortunate disappointment.
Incendio!
I should have been dead. You won't get away with that. No.
Confringo!
An utterly pitiful display.
One less human to worry about. Not quiet enough.
Not go well for you. You're so
Incendio!
very...
Confringo!
That was unimpressive.
Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
You won't get away with that. Is that the best you can do?
Incendio! Confringo!
There.
Confringo! Incendio! Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. lived here, I wonder? Glacius! Confringo! Depulso! That wasn't so difficult. Revelio. This place has seen better days. Not sure how I'd fare in a
I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother. Thank you.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
I should be going now. Thank you.
I do appreciate what... Thank you. Sincerely.
Revelio. I should investigate. Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
What you did in Cross Wands was fantastic. Your dueling skills are quite advanced.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Uncle Roland would never leave me to worry like this.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicion. What have we here? Another human? Afraid to fight. What was that? Why is it grapple you are? Gryffindor! Come here, you. I've been fighting since before you were born. Listen! You won't stop me. Revelio. Glacius. Gryffindor. Incendio. Oh, that was meant for me. Not quite. Not quite.
Find out what happened here. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
I prefer the latter.
Spanners are important, though, aren't they?
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. Crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Just because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike beasts. We had a Kneazor at our house. I wept when he died. Ah, hair like silk. These were made to be skinned and eaten. Confringo!
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here. What do we have here? Confringo! Nice try. I don't... I may have more luck higher up in the keep. A ladder. That's what I need. Oh!
A miss! Easily divert. Eh?
Gryffindor!
Should have known better than to take me on.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Since before you were born.
Place it!
You won't stop me. A ladder.
Kill spells glance off of me. I will make you pay.
Revelio. Gryffindor!
I'll get away with that. What's that? Who's there?
Gryffindor!
This is the spot on the map. Best have my wits about me.
You're making this too...
Repulsor! Revelio.
The area's still clear. If anybody cares.
What will we find in here?
Gryffindor! Repulsor! Gryffindor!
How nice of you to stop by.
Gryffindor!
I will make you pay. I'll bury you in the deepest pot. I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Gryffindor. Glacius. Your blood's on Ranrock. Revelio.
meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I should need to eat again till next week. Oi! Pass that!
Gryffindor! Glacius!
I didn't quite finish that!
Incendio!
How did you do that? That was pitiful! Are you sure? let this serve as a warning to others too young to know better.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
I refuse to be defeated by a vegetable. Temptation does not belong in battle. No! I will make you pay.
I shall have been
Incendio.
An utterly pitiful display.
Confringo!
This works!
Convulso. Incendio.
It was only a matter of time.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
The human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Confringo.
Oh, you're so silly.
Incendio.
When are you going to give up?
Confringo.
That was unimpressive. Ranrock will lead us to victory! Avenge your death! A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. sad. Really, isn't that? A human's word is worthless.
Listen!
What an unfortunate No, that's embarrassing.
Confringo! Light at the door! Confringo!
I won't rest. Is that the best you can do?
Confringo!
No!
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
I won't rest until you're...
Confringo!
I know. Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Confringo! Convulso! Tracy! Confringo!
I shall avenge your death.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Revelio! Incendio! Revelio!
Who's that?
What's down there?
Confringo!
Stop avoiding me! No!
Glacier!
That was meant for me.
Glacier!
Was that your best?
Glacier!
Revelio.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Confringo! Revelio. Confringo!
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Incendio! Repulse!
Red Rock
Look at you, beaten by a goblin.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Confringo!
You won't give us a shot, Ranrock loyalists. You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
This is almost...
Incendio!
You're like a skeleton. My feet.
Confringo!
You almost had a lucky shot. I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo!
No!
Repulsor!
I will make you impressed. One less human.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
Confringo! Incendio! Get away! Oh, could do with a nice mushroom stew about now. Confringo! I will make you pay. Incendio! This is where you will fail. Confringo! I won't rest. You're dead. Incendio! Over here. Regret coming here. I will make you pay. Not quite. You can't stop me.
Ranrock won't...
I won't rest. Dead. Incendio. Confringo. No! Confringo. I won't. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Quit. I'll find ya. Confringo. Missed me. Farewell forever, human.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed. What's that? An intruder!
Confringo! No! I will make you pay. Incendio! You'd be better suited for God! You're weak, human. You're in a deeper spot. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen. Confringo! I won't rest. Dead. Confringo! No! Don't do that again, I could do this for hours! You should have known you would lose.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
You will regret coming here. I hate wasting my time with flowers. Vegetable. Pitiful. Almost. You fight about as well as a puffskin. rest until you're dead.
Incendio!
I will make it
Confringo!
I won't rest until you're...
Repulsor!
Hit it! How nice of them to stop by. Up you from shoes to chapeau. I won't rest until you're dead. You're really not very good at this, are you?
Confringo!
Didn't have to end this way.
Cut back on...
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Confringo!
Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
Confringo! Incendio!
I will make you.
Repulsor!
I won't rest. Dead.
Confringo!
Why have you not run away? It takes a guy, do you?
Repulsor! Confringo!
Team slap.
Confringo!
Nice try.
Repulsor!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
I shall avenge your death.
Confringo!
Easily diverted.
I don't think you...
Your spells glance off of me.
Confringo!
Deserve that, you did.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Miss it! Incendio does not belong in battle. You'd be better suited for gardening than for battle. I refuse to be defeated by a vegetable. Vicious plants. I won't rest until... Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
Gryffindor! Incendio!
No! I won't rest. Humans had enough. One less human to worry about. No! I will make you pay. Magic tricks won't distract me.
Enough of this.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Gryffindor!
You will suffer.
Incendio!
You're making this too easy.
Incendio!
I don't have time for this.
Incendio! Gryffindor!
This is almost too easy. Are you sure?
Incendio!
I won't rest. Little moon, how nice of you to stop by. Was that your best?
Hold my hand.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Gryffindor! Rebellion!
I will make
also.
Is that it? Pitiful. Just here. Poor little human.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Revelio.
Someone there?
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
How do I know you're here somewhere? You're like a plum bubble. Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Gryffindor!
I've never seen a sword like it.